2. It's your boy in the afternoon. It's after 12 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock. It's 1:18 on the East Coast, and all the other time zones you know in the Pacific, in the Mountain West, and in the Central. But I'm in a Facebook group, and basically the question was posted: can you fall in love without a sexual encounter? Can words actually be enough? Now, I'm gonna answer this one two ways because really, the Christian way, and I guess you can say, well, I don't know how you call it, or basically, I'm just gonna answer it the way I know how, not two ways. Yes, you can fall in love without a sexual encounter, but it's gonna take some self-discipline in that regard. You may be in a very, you can be in a fruitful relationship without, without getting into the bed and defiling your and basically defying every and just defying the basic and defying the spirit and Christ and saying like, okay, you know, we gonna do it, and and after that, boom. Because sometimes having a sexual encounter does not, it may intensify, it just may very well intensify that, because what you're focusing in on is not necessarily that person's well-being, because you could be, because you may be attracted to their body, you may be attracted to their flesh, and you may very well want that. But you gotta remember, if it's one-dimensional, it's all you thinking about is that person's body and that person and what she looks as her assets and her face, her 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 facial her, her facial structure, her body structure, the hourglass, BBW, you know, you know, all that other good stuff. If you're attracted to that, then they're not 10 if you're of the flesh, you're probably going to fall in love. But if you're really about learning about that person intellectually, really finding out who this person is, then you could very well find out. Now you could start to fall in love with this person. And yes, your words and actions can't be enough, because you don't want to fall in love and and you just got done with sex and all this other good stuff. I think you I think you can fall in love without without having a sexual encounter, because you want to see how you guys match up. If you have a sexual encounter, that could push you. I think that could very well mean you two fall in love after you find out, oh, this guy's an amazing lover. But who's to say if y'all get in that bed and he's not amazing in the bed? What then? Because this guy could very well be the one for you, but you so caught up in all this other stuff and you don't find out. Now, when I talk about this, like I said, I'm not a dating expert. I'm not a relationship expert. I'm in a Christian relationship myself. But even I know, and I'll speak for me, I fall in love with somebody, and it did not take a sexual encounter for this to transpire. And my words and actions are enough because we gotten that far. It's still early in the relationship, but a connection is starting to a connection is made now. The love is mutual between the two, and we realize if this is it for us, then you know, then we just prove that question null and void. Because can you fall in love without a sexual encounter? Yes, you can. That's my opinion. Point blank, period. Yes, you can fall in love without a sexual encounter. And can words be enough? Yes. So you know what? I put mine out there. Yes, I'm a Christian. But even if I was not a Christian, I would still follow up and not try to get in the bed with her because that what how not I was taught. Even if I was not a Christian man, if I didn't have a saved relationship, I would still follow the rules because I know how I was taught. All Christ putting, even though I may not, even though if I didn't love Christ or I didn't know Christ, I wouldn't be trying to gallivant, trying to have sex with every, try to have sex with one woman, and then boom, I'm in love because you know that's just me. So what do you guys think? That's the question of the day today. Two questions actually. Can you fall in love without a sexual encounter? And can your words and your actions be enough? Chime in.